Let's go. I take it. I feel like we haven't done a shot in a second. Or was it just the one episode? Did you know that this shot glass used to say, I love New York?
Did you know what this one used to say?
Go fuck yourself. Cheers. Na zdrowie.
Salud, 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 salud.
Pink.
Oh!
That's so good.
Whoa!
No, that's so good.
Who are you?
That made my whole body tingle. Shivers.
Good.
Welcome.
It tasted okay back here, but directly on my taste buds, it literally tasted like melted crayons. Not kidding.
Why do you know what melted crayons taste like? Answer my question.
Melted crayons? You never melted crayons?
No, I know what a melted crayon is. How do you know what they taste like?
You never melted crayons and ate them?
No. Scoot your mic in a little more.
Yo, for real?
Also,
For real? Listen to me.
what?
Did you ever melt crayons
No, I know
as
what
a
it
kid
is.
and make one big crayon that was like
Brown?
multicolor?
It
No,
would-
no. If you mixed them right and you didn't mix all of it together, do you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Kind of like a swirl.
I get what you're saying.
You know? So they were still separate colors.
No.
And then you would be writing and they would be like different colors while the crayon wore down.
While I understand what you're talking about, never done it.
I don't know. I guess I was a weird kid.
No, you were our artsy kid. But
Yeah, I
anyways,
guess.
welcome
To Jurassic Park.
Under Umbrellas episode 9.
Holy shit. Next time's 10.
Wow. We should throw a
10.
party. At
It's
the fake
perfect.
You
You can't know. You won't know.
They'll never been told.
See,
But
buddy.
cheers. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
How you doing?
good.
That's
How are
good.
you?
Pretty good. Cheers to Allison, who's in the corner as always, our trusty steed.
Yeah, our trusty steed.
It's like donkey and trap.
Fucking rider like a
I didn't
steed.
mean that. I said steed and I had to go with it. But anyways, welcome. It's a big day for April 94
Why?
because we dropped a new song. Fill
me up.
me up.
Gonna cut that out.
Except we didn't drop it. Tell them why. Well, by the time you see this, we will have dropped
Yeah.
it. But you have to know why it didn't drop on
fucked
Friday.
up. There's no excuse. Fully my fault.
Please explain.
This is what happened. I've never uploaded a song before, so I didn't know how to do it. I've literally uploaded our discography.
Yes.
So, anyways, was uploading the song. You have to put, for anybody that doesn't know, you have to upload all the details, artwork, all that shit.
Yes.
After you do that, you hit save, right? Then you go back up to the top, you upload your audio. Not thinking, just cruise control was doing it. I uploaded the fucking song. Well,
But you didn't upload.
it doesn't.
The song.
It doesn't go live today. And I come back and I check and it says incomplete. And I go in there. There's no audio. I forgot
The song.
the song.
Typically, the most important part of a song
is the actual music
Is the
itself.
song.
So this is what happened, which is really fucked up. I was on the iMac, not the laptop. The laptop has the file on it.
right.
The iMac doesn't even have the file on the
So
computer.
you couldn't have even.
I
uploaded it
couldn't
if you
have
wanted
uploaded
to,
it.
which
So
apparently you
that's
didn't
why
want
in
to.
my mind I was like, I didn't fuck anything up. I literally did not upload the audio. So it was my fault. That's why the song didn't come out today.
But but by the time you see this, it will have come out because we're gonna drop it after that.
Yeah, shit is big heat if I must.
Yeah,
say
no,
so
it's beautiful. It's one of our favorite Johns we've ever released.
Yeah.
Because it always works that way. But
Yeah.
I produced it as always.
Yeah.
Scary did the artwork as
Yeah.
always. We did a lyric video. Oh no,
Yeah.
mixed by Rennie. I meant.
Yeah.
We did a little lyric video for it. It's pretty
Yeah.
dope. To add a visual aspect.
Yeah.
Starring Allison McNallison
Yeah,
in the
she-
corner.
she
She's
was-
also the
she was in
beautiful
that thing.
blood-sucking piece of garbage
Yeah, she was in that thing.
in the single cover as well. So
Yeah.
we're excited about that. And I guess a little bit of just how it was made. You remember the show How It's Made?
One of my favorite shows
Sick
ever.
show.
Bro, the song? Yo, how bad of a production was it? Terrible.
But it was sick.
They did it on GarageBand.
Dude, I've seen so many like and it's like not even always things I'm interested in. It's like random things.
Yo,
Like this is how a spool of yarn is made.
Some of them
Interesting.
sucked. Some of them were so bad I would skip them.
No, I watched
You know, like how's it made a fucking
what?
let me just think of one real quick.
Yep.
Because I just recently actually watched
Yo-yo.
it not too long ago. No,
Interesting.
that's interesting.
Exactly.
As fuck. That's interesting as fuck. Just I don't know. There was some random shit out
No,
there.
I get you that. It's
There's
like, why
also
is this
some
on
shit
here?
that like they can't show. Like
Right.
how's it made? An iPhone.
Yeah.
They can't show that.
Yeah, of
like
course,
they're
of
not
course.
going to show you that.
But anyways,
How's
how
it
the
made?
song was made.
Giant dildo.
I would like to see.
Like think there's probably they're all made in China. There's probably some Chinese women in a factory in China just molding giant dildos all day long. That's their job.
Yeah.
They work at a factory that makes
dildo
sex
factory.
toys.
a dick shot.
That's a huge fucking market though, by the way.
a cock toy.
A cock toy. And then they go home and they fuck their husband and it's this big.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a stereotype, but it might be true.
We don't know because we. But anyways,
Never seen a Chinaman's dick.
how how the actual record was made. Scary and I have been making music for a long time together now. It's kind of crazy to think about. It's actually been a pretty long time. And
8 years.
but before I started producing shit, our creative process was much different than now.
Right.
So now it seems like this isn't like by design. It's just how it happens most of the time. You could comment on this if you agree or disagree. But
I disagree.
typically I make a bajillion beats and like sometimes one will stick out to either one of our ears. And this particular one, actually, I lied. I got to take a step back.
Yeah, you lied.
I was playing guitar one night in our old apartment. Allison said a name of someone who shall not be named.
Can I say it?
No, absolutely not. Never. And so, I'm serious tonight for a second. And so she said she's making fun of me singing this name, and I'm like playing guitar, and I'm like, For some reason, "Fill Me Up" came to mind, and then like I had written kind of like the hook to it in my head or whatever,
Right.
and then I was just fucking around making a beat, and I loved the like Stranger Things 80s synth sound. We love that kind of stuff sometimes, and so I made this beat, put that down, and I wasn't really thinking much of it. I just thought it was kind of a cool concept for a song, whatever. Fill me up, like you want to inhale some, you want to literally take the entity of someone that you love or care about on. So much so that it literally fills you with like love, fills you with this feeling, fills you with inspiration, fills you with joy. Anyways, that's what the song's about. And so I laid some shit down, not thinking much of it. And then like one day I came home, and this is how most of our songs get made. Scary had also just on his own. It's not like we were both in the studio jamming out. You had just laid some shit
verse
down.
on it,
No, the main thing that you laid down. No, you did,
Was
but no, you laid the
bridge
verse.
part.
The main thing that got my pecker hard was the fill me up.
The best my
high
voice
pitch,
has ever sounded.
fill me up.
Yeah.
It's so haunting
sexy.
and just in the background.
Yeah, that's a sexy.
So usually that's what it is though. Like I'll make a beat, either I
Right.
love it or don't. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, listen to this, and you'll be
Right.
like, oh, I got something for that. Or just I'll come home, I'll open Logic, and the most recent file is a beat I made with
Right.
shit I've never heard on
Right.
it that you recorded.
I feel like by default, I have like the final say of like what beats you make are like the ones that we fuck with because you make them.
Right.
So automatically you either hate it or you love them all.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So you don't really get like a true ear on it.
Right.
Like you don't get an outsider ear. That's
Right.
like any artist. Like you either love everything you're making or you hate everything you're making.
Right.
So once I listen to it, like I know our sound and like what we both like, you know
Right.
what I mean? So usually, not always, but usually like if I fuck with it, like if I fuck with the beat,
Yeah.
and then maybe I'll lay something down, or I'll just be like, I really like that one, then we'll go for it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I feel like because, like you said, because I'm making the beat,
You're
I'm already
biased.
clearly.
Or you're not biased.
Sometimes I don't
Yeah.
like what I make, but
Right.
but same probably majority of the time, if
Right.
I made something, it means I felt inspired to
Right.
make that.
Right.
doesn't mean that you'll be inspired by it.
Right.
And since we're
Right.
a group,
Yeah, not
we
to
have
say it's
both,
bad. Maybe some of them I'm just like I don't feel
or
it
they just
with
don't
that
really
one.
fit us,
Yeah.
whatever. 'Cause sometimes we're just making random shit,
Right. but that's how you can make 10. We use 1.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Or you make 1 and we don't use it at all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like you have to
It
make
all
that
just
10
it all just depends.
for us to use the 1.
The way I look at a lot of times, I feel like when I look at like even just writing a verse, making a beat, whatever it is, the way I look at it is like when I wrote it or when I made that beat was the exact moment in space time that it was supposed to happen.
Right.
I know that sounds a little
Trippy.
bit almost arrogant or like the universe, but like
Yeah.
I feel like because we always say that we feel like you got to put effort in, but like it
Right.
should almost be effortless.
Yeah.
I feel like when we make a song, it was supposed to happen right when it happened. We were
Right.
struck by inspiration
Yeah.
right at that moment. And like, I don't like to try too
Yeah.
hard because I feel like when
Yeah.
you try is like, why
Right.
it shouldn't be something you have
No.
to try
Yeah.
for. It should just happen.
That's
The
why-
song should just come out.
2 things to say to you about that. Funny you said that because I was talking to my mom the other day and we were talking about like our sessions and shit that we do. And she was like, how do you guys, I just don't understand how you guys like write your lyrics and like come up with the stuff you
Good
come
question.
up with. And I literally don't really have an answer for her.
Yeah.
I like every time my parents ask, it's just like, it happens. Like
Yeah.
you just write it. What's funny that I was just thinking before you said that was like, I literally don't remember recording. Like I did not write this verse.
I was
It
going to
off
say,
the
this
dome.
is one of the
This was-
songs,
yeah.
neither one of us
I
wrote
didn't
this
write
down.
a single word
Yeah.
down. It was all just on the mic
Yeah.
and just cut
Kind
and
of
cut
form
out.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there was no rhyme or reason why I wrote it. That's just what came to my mind and what I felt when I heard the beat, what the vibe was, what I was thinking, all that shit. Like now thinking back, I literally don't remember recording to
Right.
like it just blacked out and did it. Like I
Right.
don't remember like being like that'll sound dope. Like
Right.
no, I
It
just
just-
did
it happened, yeah.
and it happened.
And it's different
Yeah.
for every song, especially it's different because this song's a vibey one versus like something where we're rapping a little bit
Yeah.
harder on it. Like you craft that. You
Yeah.
craft a verse like that. At
Right.
least that's how we usually
Yeah.
both work.
Yeah.
And
If-
like
if
for
you're-
you,
if-
like
yeah.
you always like you'll write a verse, lay it down, and then you'll be like a week later or whatever, you'll be like, I
gotta
don't like
tweak
this
it,
part of
yeah.
it. I'm gonna like
If
completely
I'm
rewrite
rapping,
that.
like if I'm rapping on something, I'm technical with it.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
have to write it down. Every word's got to flow. If it doesn't, I'll replace it. I'll
Yeah.
rewrite it. Whatever. If it's something like that, where it's like vibey rapping kind of, where
Right,
like,
and it's kinda
kind of
just-
freer. It's like a freer
Yeah,
form.
It's literally
then-
freedom.
and
yeah.
like anything can go.
Yeah.
And that's why what you were saying before.
It just happens.
Some
when it
people are
happens.
like, you got to get in the studio 20 hours a day and you got to do it 7 days a week and this and that and that. Like, at least for me, I don't feel like looking at art as art
Yeah.
in any form. I don't feel like that's how art is ever supposed to be made.
Right.
You're not feeling it. You're doing it like it's a job and you're doing
Right.
it like you're supposed to. Like, no, you do it when you of course put the work in. I'm not saying not put the
Yeah.
work in, but there's a difference between putting the work in and forcing it. And if you're forcing it, it's no longer art. And to me, that's just that's whack.
I feel
that's
like-
whack shit.
I feel
like,
I agree.
like people that are like, I'm in the studio 20 hours a day and I'm rapping and I'm making like, all right, well, you're not doing it as an art form anymore.
Right.
You're doing it as like, you're either trying to force it or you're chasing something or.
But
like-
it also could just be your everyone's process is
Of
different,
course.
you know?
And that's why I said, at least for me,
Right.
I look at it that way. But I just don't see how you could be in the studio for 20 hours a day, 7 days a week, making quality songs.
Right,
It's
right.
literally impossible. I'm sorry. I don't think any artist ever has gone in the studio that much and put out that much quality music.
Right, like all of it's good, yeah.
No,
well, and
no,
it's
yeah.
again, it depends on who you are,
Of
depends on
course.
the artist.
Everyone has a different
Trial and
process, of course.
I think there is a fine line because we do both agree on that like it's just supposed to happen how it's happened.
Right.
But like something that we've struggled with in the
Yeah.
past is like, okay, But then what? You don't feel inspired on a Wednesday when it's like you haven't gotten in a week and a half. Like
Right,
that's
right,
no good either.
right.
It's a real fine line
Yeah,
between
yeah.
being like you said,
Put the work
you got to
in.
put the fucking work in.
Of course.
But also,
But don't force it.
right. But then I also
It's an art.
saw- I
It's
saw-
not. You're not building a fucking
Right.
building.
Yeah, but
it's not
aren't
like
there
I gotta
times-
put the work in and this building is gonna get built quicker. No, it's like you're forming. You're sculpting something.
But aren't
you gotta you know what I mean?
No, I do know what you mean.
Like-
but aren't there times like for your painting, right? Aren't there times where you're working on a painting and you don't really want to be?
Of course.
So that's what I was. That's
Of
see,
course.
those
Sometimes.
are the hours that
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
you gotta just be in the
Sometimes.
studio. Also, you. Again, this is why I think it's so like meant to happen when it happens. Even sometimes so much so that when you force yourself to get in the studio, you were supposed to force yourself
Right.
at that moment because
Right.
oh my god, I'm in a bad mood, but all of a sudden I played something and now I'm in a great mood.
Yeah,
and this
that's
shit
like
is dope,
anything.
you know?
Like anything. Like tonight, for example. The podcast's amazing. It's so fun. I love doing it. But if you were like, yo, let's just sit on the couch and drink and fucking play video games, I'd be like, word, I want to probably do that
Yeah,
a little bit
yeah,
more.
yeah,
Do you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
100%,
So
yeah.
it's like, all right, well, you force yourself to
Should we stop
stop.
and just go play video?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I'm
Imagine
down.
that's where it ended and we were just like, fuck.
But it's like, maybe you don't want to do it always, but it's not like, I'm like, nah, I can't do that. Fuck that. I'm
Right.
not doing it.
Right.
It's okay to maybe want to do something else,
Right.
or like not do it that day.
You got to know when it has to come time to like you
Yeah.
got to just fucking do what you got to do.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, 100%.
Because again, it's a fine line between you were saying like this is an art form, music, not this podcast.
Right.
This is something else. But the music, like it's an art, you can't force it too much because
Yeah.
that's the same thing with like songwriting for other
Yeah.
artists stuff. Like I get it, that's someone's whole niche. Like they
Yeah.
like that lane. I struggle with things like that, or because of
yeah.
the whole like forced aspect
I don't
of it.
get that either.
But there really is a fine line between like being lazy and just being like, yeah, when inspiration strikes, that's
Yeah,
when I'll
of
do it.
course,
And
of
like,
course.
no, you do have to be a little bit more militant about it and be like, I'll put every second of my being into this.
Right.
But also, there comes the business side. It's
Yeah.
not just
Yes.
getting in the studio.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's doing shit like this.
course.
It's hitting up this person.
Of
It's
course.
meeting with this person. It's
Yeah.
talking to this person. It's
Yeah.
interacting with people on social media. It's
course.
hitting up Spotify playlists.
course.
Like all of that shit.
Nothing is done off just work alone. There has to be a talent aspect in art. Like in art, there has to be a
See,
talent.
I was
aspect.
thinking about this
If you're
exact
not
thing.
truly talented, you could put in 25 hours a day and you'll not go anywhere, or maybe you will go somewhere,
is-
but you won't go off talent, so you won't last, or you won't, truly get where you want to be. If you got the talent and the work, you're good.
I
You're
think
good to
I
go.
think it's every situation is different, right? I was just thinking about this fucking same shit. There are people who are in the music industry
Garbage.
who are not good, but they put enough work in, not just in the studio, just in general.
Right.
Their hustle is so elite compared to other people.
Or their image is elite.
right, but it still takes hustle to
Right,
create
right,
that. It's
right.
not
Or
that-
delusion.
No, yeah, but you're
No,
you're,
I
you're
get-
being a
yeah,
little
no,
haterish,
I-
and
no,
I
I
get it.
get what you're saying.
But you know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
fucking
Like,
with you.
like there are people that won't stop. They'll put all the work
Yeah.
in necessary,
Yeah.
but honestly, they don't have the talent that.
Yeah.
To be quite frank, someone like us, we do.
Right, right.
But then there's people, and I'm not saying we don't put work in, but
Yeah.
just to use us as an example, if we didn't put the work
Right.
in, there are people who have all the talent in the world. If you don't put the work in, you're fucked.
Right.
And that person who has no talent but
Right.
puts the work in is better off than someone who has talent and puts no work.
Of course.
Now, if you have talent and put work in,
You're good to
you're
go.
unstoppable.
Yeah, you're good to go.
And but I do think it's possible to be successful in something with no talent. Oh, it's just gross. I burped while I talked. That's
Not
how
like
you know
that
you're getting
one.
old.
We never released that. Remember that one? Oh my god, I have it on my phone.
It is possible to it is possible to have the work ethic and not the talent to be successessful in a lot of different
100%.
things. It's possible.
Yeah.
And I've tried like a gym rat, right? Or like a try hard
Yeah.
in like a sport,
Yeah.
right? It's like this guy doesn't have all the talent in the world,
But he's
he
oaf.
busts his ass
Yeah.
all the fucking time. He can make it. He
Yeah.
could hack it. You know what I mean? And
Right.
it's the same thing with any art
Yeah.
form too.
Yeah.
Again, there's differences. Like you're so great at painting and art and shit. There are obviously like natural abilities and things you've honed over the years to have made you the way you are with that creation. But they're definitely someone who can like hold their own, and might have the work ethic that you do that makes them successful too. You know, it's weird.
Sure.
So if you could do both, you're great.
Good. Yeah,
so that's how the song was made.
Yeah. Three conversations ago.
Really do love the song.
Song is dope. It's probably
vibey.
It's I say this every time we make a song.
Probably my favorite one we've ever
This
done.
is really one of my favorite songs we've ever made. Elysium.
Allison loves it.
Elysium is probably still one of my favorites.
Yeah, this is my favorite song.
Thanks.
It's really good.
Nah, I love it.
We rap on it. It's like
Kinda.
It's the first time we've made a record, at least in my mind, where I'm like, this is a song. Like,
one of
No,
I wouldn't say first time, but
go on the
yeah.
radio. Like it's a song. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a little weak.
We have a weird style where it's like a lot of the music that we make is probably not like mainstream acceptable.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Not to say the song is mainstream.
Thank God we're not in the radio era anymore. We have no chance.
Exactly.
Because now a song that's not a radio song can pop on,
we can't even
Spotify
make that. I don't
or
know how to
whatever.
make that shit.
Yeah, no stuff.
But
Just kidding, Rockefeller. We can make radio songs.
yeah, of
Don't
course.
listen to that.
Of course.
Kidding. I agree 1,000,000%. This
Bro,
this is a song.
Dude, I'll
song.
make a song with Dolly Parton. We'll do #1 hit on the fucking country station.
Jolene. It's a great song.
She a legend.
Her tits are to the floor.
To the ceiling, bro.
Both.
To the stars, bro.
Ceiling and stars.
To the stars.
No, you said something.
She got them Ad Astra titties.
Like, oh, you got double A's, and you're like, oh, they're bigger than them. They look Ad Astra.
Yeah, she got them Ad Astra nipples, bro.
Like this.
Them things are to the stars.
Yeah,
I'd love to
this
jump
stuff's
on
good,
them
but it's
one
like lead.
time. If she laid on her back, you could bounce on her titties for real. That's
an
real.
old. This is someone's grandmother you're talking
Fuck
about.
it, it's Dolly Parton. She's a legend, bro.
Yeah, that's true. And she has. She's. This would be a great.
like an
this
activist
would be a
and shit,
great
too.
list.
She's a
idea.
good lady.
This would be a great list idea.
Yeah.
Top 5 most famous tits ever. She's maybe
Dolly
number 1.
Parton.
Pam Anderson, even though her tits
She's
are
number
nothing
1.
crazy.
She's
like,
number 1.
Dolly Parton.
Janet Jackson, though.
Well,
That's a
her
good
nipples
one.
Slip, but her
No,
like
no, but her boob might be the most famous boob ever. Janet Jackson is
no.
what Allison said.
Madonna cone boobs in the one video
Yeah,
she had.
that's great, but like
Yeah.
the nip slip at the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
bro. Her boob,
Listen.
her tit is so famous.
Listen, as a straight 26-year-old
How old?
man.
Yeah.
You gotta love a fucking nipple.
Oh, I love.
You gotta love a fucking breast.
I love a good boob.
I love it.
Speaking of which, and I'm not even saying
I
this like
love it.
in a misogynistic way. It's National Women's Day tomorrow, or National Awareness of Domestic Abuse. Anyway, so shout
Is
out
it?
to all the amazing, strong,
Is
powerful
it
women that have
National
made it.
Women's Day or is it National Recognition of Domestic Abuse?
It's one of those two. Either way, we love women.
That's why we got Allison.
Yeah.
in the outfield
Look up
right now.
National Women's Day. What date? Oh my goodness. The reason why I brought that up is because
We drank
Shout out-
Pink Whitney tonight for that.
shout out that dude Barry Parrish we did drink Pink Whitney for it tonight.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mention it.
March 8th.
Okay, so no. Regardless, check out Amity because he's doing a collection for Women's Day.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the 20th of February. So anyways, real quick, while she's Googling, don't get too ADD and look at the screen. Look at me real quick. We love the song. Check out the lyric video. Scary did a great job editing it.
Thanks.
It's something we're going to do for every song coming out now. Just so
That
there's
we don't
official
have a music
aspect.
video for.
Right.
you know?
And we appreciate the support. I think that it's something that our fans will love.
That's it.
Our fans will like you said, we have such a weird style. It could go a lot of different directions,
Yeah.
but at the same time, this is exactly our niche and style. So it almost gives me weekend vibes. Like I feel like
Yo,
it could
sorry,
be a
it's
weekend type of song.
niche.
I would love to know. I say this all
It's
the time.
niche, bro. If you say niche, you'll get
Dude,
slapped
when
the fuck
is this?
out.
I think I'm gonna tweet this
Niche?
before. When, as a society, did we decide it's niche?
It's niche.
we said niche all
It's
growing
niche.
up.
If you say niche, get
There's
slapped.
like a real niche following.
Yeah,
to it.
it's
There's like
yo.
a real you just need to find your niche and follow that. Like
Yo,
no, it's your
it's
fucking
niche.
niche.
It's niche.
That's like saying schedule. Like you're not from fucking
so what
London.
was it?
Oh,
What,
there's nothing on that day.
it said February 20th.
Yes, but there's nothing.
because she looked up what's
Frank
today.
lied. Frank lied.
No,
But
I didn't
anyways,
Well, shout out to women anyway.
shout out
Shout out to the
women anyways.
boobies.
Yeah.
Free the nipples, like Allison.
Yo,
So- what?
I actually know the girl that actually owns that. Free the Nipple. It's her company.
I didn't know it was a company.
Yeah, Lena
I thought it was
Esco.
just a lifestyle.
No, Lena Esco.
Shout out to Lena Esco.
Yeah,
Free your
that's
nip.
literally her company.
So the song was cool. The song's good. We love the song.
Yeah, song's dope.
Song.
Go
That's
listen
all
to it.
Creative process.
Now.
We haven't talked about that
Go
yet.
watch the video now. Go watch it
Allora.
now. And now. And go listen now.
Okay. And tell your friends and your family and your mom. and your
Yeah,
grandma.
honestly, if you don't tell your friends and your family, fuck you.
Yeah, I agree. I fucked it.
If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
Oh, now the headphones are good. So
Anyways.
I was talking. This is a good. I was talking to Reed earlier. Shout out Reed.
Love Reed.
Shout out all the homies who are in Reed's
Yeah,
garage right
honestly, I want to die. Because all I want is the fucking
Reed's
boys'
garage.
night in the
Yeah.
garage.
now. One of the
Also,
great garages.
Reed, if you're
Would you say
listening
top
to
5
this-
garages ever?
No, top
One.
garage
Yeah,
ever.
great
Yeah,
garage.
the garage. Reed, if you're listening to this, I will literally hang off your neck like a fucking medallion.
I'll
bro.
take your cute face like
He's a grizzly bear.
oh, teddy bear.
Yo, if we were going to war, I would saddle Reed up
Yeah.
and ride
Ride him like
into
a
battle.
rhinoceros.
Like imagine an armored Reed and you're riding him.
Yeah, 100%.
Unstoppable.
He's
and then
indestructible.
dodge, running, armored.
By himself. Like
No,
he's
no,
his
no.
own
You're
beast.
strapped to his back.
I'm
Like,
strapped on Dodge?
Do you know the one SpongeBob episode?
Yeah, when
When
he's in the
SpongeBob
thing.
is strapped to the
Yes.
back of Patrick.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
is that what it is?
Dodge.
That's Dodge. Dodge is Patrick in that.
Patrick
Imagine being
Dodge.
strapped to
Yo,
fucking
that's
Dodge, bro.
amazing.
You're unstoppable.
Yeah. Shout out to the homies Reed and Dodge.
You got to take him like Game of Thrones, like shoot arrows in his eye,
Yeah.
like the Giants.
That's the only way to get him down.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Take it.
I was talking to Reed earlier just about random shit.
Yeah.
And he's been like getting the Pokemon cards and shit.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if he was doing it for passion or for profit.
both.
And yeah, it was a mix of both. He's like at first I was kind of like doing it for that, and he's like, I have hit some come ups and sold it.
Yeah.
And he's like, but you can't. What he said, his words were, you can't put a price on your childhood.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, I like
He loves the hunt.
Yeah.
Like he loves the hunt for it, and then like he'll buy packs, and then he gets to open the packs and whatever.
I like buying packs. Anyway, so that
Just
brings
fun.
us to the next thing, though, that we just randomly decided to talk about.
Saw a thing on Twitter.
What was it?
Must bring this up, and we're gonna show a picture or a video. Of
Yeah, so
each
watch
of
the
these.
YouTube if you're listening.
We're gonna bring you back to the '90s, and if you're not a '90s baby, then just sit tight.
Yeah, this is April '94.
Yeah.
After
So
all.
you're gonna have to sit tight.
Do you want to
for
just
this one.
read random
All
ones?
right,
We
so-
made a whole list.
Yeah. Let me look at what we got.
Wait, can I say one?
First, we have to say this one
Go ahead.
because this was what sparked my memory.
Tell me.
Easy Squirt ketchup, the colored ketchup that Heinz made.
Yeah,
And here's a
gross.
picture of it right here. You can't say you don't remember this shit. They were really trying to fucking kill us back in the day.
What
was in that?
I was gonna say, is it
What
just
was in
food
that?
coloring?
I don't know, bro. Cancer. That's why.
Yeah, that's really
Anyways,
fucked up.
No, you remember that
Also,
one.
what's the use? Like, why do you need your
Nothing.
ketchup to not be
Nothing.
red? Like,
I
I
feel
want
like
green
back then,
ketchup.
they were like,
Wait, was it
let's
so-
just take advantage of the kids.
Anything.
And let's make anything.
Yo, you're so right. I think that the '90s were peak marketing at kids. Like, they still do it all through
Yeah,
history.
but now it's like
you watch Mad
everybody-
Men. There's
yeah.
still
everyone is like
but
consciously trying to be healthy.
now,
I feel like
100%.
now. Back then, I
Dude.
would have ate a fucking razzle dazzle cheese doodle, bro.
Yeah.
That was fucking gray. What the fuck do I know,
Dude, you're so right. Like now it's almost like because we grew up in the '90s
Yeah.
and we're adults now.
Yeah.
and a lot of people who are
Yeah.
it's like we can recognize that. So now
Yeah.
today's society is much more like
Conscious.
conscious of like
Yeah, but back
health.
then, what the fuck did people know?
No one
Eh, no
gave
shit.
a fuck. I mean, we didn't know. We were fucking
Bro.
too.
Dude, let me eat this ice cream that's fucking swirled green
You
with
might
sprinkles. in
You
it.
might eat that on a Zoopal.
Zoopals, right here.
Wait, and their commercials like bark, bark, Zoopals, woof,
Woof, Zoopals.
meow, meow,
Zoopals.
Zoopals make eating fun.
Yeah.
That was literally
Listen,
the
if
song.
you didn't eat off a Zoopal, then fuck you,
Dude,
bitch.
but this is the thing. A lot of the things on this list, I'm gonna say this too. I never had them, but I've had them at like a friend's.
Yeah, bro, you had a
cousin.
Zoopal. You never ate some fucking mashed potatoes out of a tiger's ear?
A smiley fry.
Bro, out of a tiger's ear. You never put a glop of
See, the
ketchup
ears
in a
were perfect.
panda's
I was gonna
fucking
say.
ear, bro?
Dude.
I've eaten so many cheeseburgers off a fucking leopard's eye. Are you kidding me? All right, another great one I would
Hit-clip?
say. Hit
Well, I already said it. So
hit clips. Hit clips.
Fire.
Listen,
Some.
these are possibly the biggest finesse of all time.
Yeah.
You got 10 seconds. Fact check that. I don't even know.
How long?
I don't even think it was-
Google how long was
how
a hit
long
clip
was a hit
song?
clip?
I think it was 30 seconds.
I don't even think
All
that
I
they
know
sold you
is
that
I
much.
had
They bought like half the royalties.
All Star by Smash Mouth. That was like the one I
Bro, I
had.
had Britney Spears, NSYNC, all
I had
that
an NSYNC
shit.
one.
60
A
Six-
minute.
Listen to me right now.
60 seconds.
I would.
Listen to me right
I'd
now.
love to know how much they cost.
You could pay $10 a month and you can access any song that's ever been made right
You know,
now.
that's a great point.
And stream it unlimited times.
That's a great
They
point.
charged you $10 for a square of plastic that played 30 seconds of a song.
But
Finesse. Biggest finesse.
finesse,
of all
but at
time.
the time,
Yo, biggest finesses of all time. It goes
$20 for each.
$20 a hit.
oh no, so
Here's 20. Each hit clip was $3.
okay, but the
Yo,
player
biggest-
was a radio
Yeah.
this big, and
Yeah.
the clip was
Bro.
$4. So $20
Bro.
for this and $4 for that.
Biggest finesses of all time. It goes the pet rock and then hit clips. 100%. A
Never had a
hit
pet
clip? Get the fuck out of here. All right.
They were fire though.
Great one. And I'm going to throw two at you right now
Throw 'em.
just because they're the same
Throw 'em.
characters.
I'll catch them.
Flintstones push-ups.
my god.
A push-up, I would do anything. And
They're
Flintstone vitamins,
Yes.
bro. Are you fucking kidding?
Well, the vitamins are like they're
No,
vitamins.
the
so.
hard ones, not the gummy ones.
Oh no, chalk.
No, I'm talking about
That's
before
sidewalk
the
chalk.
gummy ones.
Yes.
1990s was the hard ones. Bro, but to
Chalk.
get your kid to take a vitamin,
Yeah, you gotta
they're
do it,
probably
yeah.
sugar pills.
You know
bro.
what- you know what-
They
you know what-
probably weren't even fucking vitamins.
But how funny? All right.
Yo, eat Barney Rubble and you're gonna get your vitamin D. There's sugar pills. Fuck are you talking
but
about?
imagine they also were like in the 90s, like, hey, let's take this cartoon from 1960
press 'em into a
and press
vitamin.
them in. Yeah, like kids from the 90s will love this. Although I did watch Flintstones.
Yo, how
We all
much?
did,
Yo,
but-
how much coke was like the creative director at these companies doing?
Flintstones?
We're gonna get these kids for everything they got. Like, we're gonna make a Flintstone gummy
That's amazing.
vitamin.
But what was it? The push pops,
Vitamin.
which are the push pops are
Listen,
here.
low key.
They're fire.
I don't
bro.
know if
it's
they
like
still make
sherbet.
these.
It
I don't-
wasn't
yeah.
ice cream. It was like
no,
sherbet.
I don't think they still make these, but
They had. No,
I
they
would
definitely do.
I would pay.
Bro, go to a
great
Sitco
money.
right now. In that freezer,
Yo,
there is a Flintstone.
I will
push pop.
guarantee you, if they don't make them, I guarantee you that there is a grandma, 89. She can't even walk. She's a chest freezer in
Yeah.
her garage,
Oh yeah.
and at the bottom of that chest freezer
yeah.
is a half-eaten birthday cake, and
Is it
in-
an ice cream cake?
and yeah, of course it
It's in the
is,
freezer.
and it says Hap
Birth.
Birth. That's all it says on it. And next to that cake is an open box of fucking Flintstone push-ups, and they're frostbit into fucking Antarctica.
I'd
and
eat it.
Back.
Don't care. They're that
Bro,
good.
There's a penguin on the fucking ice on it. That's how frostbite.
remember
it
the?
is.
Okay, that's a good one. The ice with the penguin on it. What was that?
That was ice. It was
What?
literally no. It was
No, I
literally
know it was bags of ice, but,
yeah.
like,
no, that's what it was.
I don't see those
The
anymore.
no, I don't think that company is. Like,
It's ice. Well,
operating.
how'd you go bankrupt?
Dude, who knows?
the water costs too much.
Yo, yeah, right? You have a machine that makes ice all day and you bag it. How fucking hard is that?
Trippy. How
Yeah.
cold's that factory?
Oh.
It makes ice.
You have to have a coat.
That was funny. All right, let me read a good one. I never really got this one. No. I got you. My bad. There's a bunch of
I know.
millions.
No,
million good
let's read a couple.
ones.
Come on, the people are waiting.
I know. There's just so many good
Yo,
ones.
there's mad pressure on you. Come on.
Furbies.
Furbies.
I'll tell you-
Everybody had a Furby. I got a story. You got a story.
We all
you
got
go.
a Furby
Everyone's
story.
got a Furby story.
So my thing about Furbies is I thought they were kind of cool, And like there was
Everybody
like two
thought
at
they
my
were cool.
grandma's house
It's
for
a
some
fucking
reason.
Furby,
I don't
bro.
get it. And the eyes closed and
The mouth open. You push.
I don't know if you knew this. You can't shut one off.
No.
All I remember about having a Furby is that it would just make
would
noise
listen to you.
when it wanted.
Yeah,
like it would be 2:00 in the morning, and my grandpa would holler for
It'd
my
go
fucking
off.
grandma and be like, "That fucking thing in the other room
and
is
it would
making noise."
dance and open its eyes.
But it wasn't like there was. Again, I was like 6, so I don't remember. But I feel like there wasn't an off button.
Bro.
Like it just
There was
moved
many
when it wanted.
instances where
And it's
people would
creepy.
take the batteries out of them
And
and
they
they would
fucking
still run.
move.
I don't understand that. I need to do research on the technology of a Furby because two things. You would take the batteries out of them and somehow they'd still operate. That doesn't make
bro.
sense.
Take the batteries out
What
of me.
was
see
the
what happens.
technology where like you could talk and they would listen in 1990s, bro?
Right.
What was the tech they were using?
Yeah.
They
Well,
were
there were a couple
collecting
of those-
information, but
I don't
like,
even think we ever ended up putting this on this list. But those dogs.
No,
What was it called?
no. Poochies.
Poochies.
Well, you had the bone.
Didn't know that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could put the bone in the thing,
Yeah.
and it was a little dog.
Poochies.
Yeah,
Everybody
we'll put
knows
it
a
right here.
poochie.
Dude,
but
I
another one
wanted one
was
so
a Tickle Me Elmo.
Fire.
Bro.
Had one.
But they were like, they would say like devilish shit.
Yeah,
and
weird
people
stuff.
would take the batteries out of them and they would still talk. Bro, I would take that and I would hit it with a Louisville right in its fucking eyes.
I don't know why, but I remember it being the most like
Tickle Me
desired
Elmo.
Christmas toy.
It was. They made
ever.
Yo, they made
Yeah.
$1 billion.
I'd like to believe that. You know how your memory could
Yeah.
could lie to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm almost
I do it every
positive
day.
that. I'm almost positive that there was a Christmas. Very young.
It's
I was no. Did we sing that every other episode? In my basement, in the closet, my mom had
a dildo?
a couple Tonka trucks.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
No, she probably used them for the same thing though. Couple Tonka trucks.
What? Can you ever use a Tonka truck as a... Your mom's going to watch this. I'm going to
She
stop
don't watch
talking.
this shit. Let's be honest.
I hope
she
not.
stopped supporting us a long time ago.
Wow.
I'm kidding. Love you, mom. A Tonka truck as a present and
Yeah.
a Tickle Me Elmo, and I found it. I found a couple presents. Found my Game Boy on my 6th birthday. That's a
fucked
big one.
it.
Game
Yeah,
Boy Color.
yeah.
My mom was pissed. She said, when your dad comes home, you better fucking act surprised.
Yeah, you fucked it.
It was that and Pokemon Red. Fire present. Fire.
Still have it.
birthday.
Still have them both.
I literally have both. of them.
I literally have an ongoing game right now
On
on
my
that red
Pokemon
version.
Red.
Yes. Anyways, next one.
Sarsaparilla.
Oh, this is one that if you don't even know about it, then go fuck yourself with a fucking Bud Light bottle in your ass. Listen to this one. Mighty Beans.
Mighty Beans. Mighty Beans.
All right, here's a picture of Mighty Beans. And here's another picture of Mighty Beans.
And here's a picture of the kids who play with them. Apartment children.
Skaboob.
I loved them.
And if you didn't have these as kids, then you don't know what we're talking about. But if you did, the pictures will literally spark a memory that you did not know you had. Because I had those fuckers, and they were literally beans with
Jumping beans.
They were a
That's what
plastic
those
pill
are.
with a metal ball in them.
Yeah.
And that's all
Was
they were.
it though? They worked pretty good.
No,
They
dude,
jumped,
bro,
They-
I would know. I took them apart.
Of course
It was literally a giant plastic pill with a metal ball, and when you tilted them, obviously the metal ball
the funny
would
part
go
is
around.
I can yeah.
Oh, bro, I took them fuckers
Yeah,
apart.
when you
Bro,
were
I tried to build Goddard from Jimmy Neutron. Because I really thought I could build him and fly.
I bet you could.
I watched the movie when I was younger, and I was like,
That, you know,
I
the movie
literally
came
could
out before
build
the
that.
show. It's a little.
Yeah, you
it's
can.
a little.
The
memory.
movie is terrible quality. If you ever go back and watch it,
I like
it's
it.
in.
With
It's
the
in.
egg people,
Dude,
the yolks.
it's in 110p. It's literally garbage. It's terrible. You can't watch it. Anyways,
Mighty Beans. Wait, real quick. Mighty Beans.
Mighty Beans, amazing.
It's like you said, dumbest thing ever.
Yo, did they
have track
sell? Did they sell?
I liked them. You did too.
No, I'm not saying that, bro. It must have cost them literally a if
dime.
you drilled a hole in a fucking penny, the metal shavings from you drilling that hole was how much it costed them to make one of those fucking beans. Dude, they sold them in packs. I remember making my poor fucking parents, I need Mighty Beans, $20 for 4 of them. Yo, plastic fucking plastic pills you need
With ball bearings.
with ball
inside.
bearings in them. Fucking sham of the century, bro.
Yeah, but this
Yo,
is the
put
thing
that
about
right after hit clips.
like you said, this
actually.
is about preying on
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, great toys. They don't make them like they used to.
Yes, but
For real.
what I'm saying is, Yeah, that's a ridiculous thing, but it makes sense why it's so entertaining to a kid. It's
Of
a
course.
little cute
We were
thing with a
literally
cute
brain dead
face
at
on
that
it, and
point.
it popped up and down and this.
Amazing.
That reminds me of too, just real quick, because for some reason, because it's the dumbest,
Go
wackiest
ahead.
toy. And this toy is very racist too. Not racist, it's just like prejudiced. Did you ever? This was a ShopRite kid thing. You guys didn't have ShopRite upstate. We had
I don't know
ShopRite
what the
downstate.
fuck that
You had
is.
ShopRite in Poughkeepsie. You know what ShopRite is. I
Yo,
don't know.
yo,
You might remember these.
yo,
This,
I
you've
only-
been to ShopRite. I took you to ShopRite.
I only shopped at Whole Foods in the 90s.
Yeah, fucking
Puck.
rich kid.
Yo, make sure you slap shot the puck.
No, but remember, I took you to ShopRite. You know what kind of store it is.
No,
They're
I
just
do.
shit
Yeah,
bag.
bro. I've been to
Anyways.
fucking La Marastas.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
fucking Van Nuys.
Yeah.
Remember we went when the pandemic hit?
So
Dude,
listen-
I couldn't read a single label. 100% Spanish supermarket.
well, you gotta get your
I'm
language
grabbing
up, G.
plátanos and fucking
That's why I got a translator
papayas
now,
and this
homie.
and that. Yo, and when we cashed out, I literally paid in euros, bro. I'm not kidding.
You're so stupid. So anyway, at ShopRite, they used to have the big bubbles with the 25 cents. You put them in, you get a little prize, you
Yeah.
a bouncy ball, whatever.
Yeah.
One of the prizes, they were called mijos, which means my son in Spanish.
What weird toy.
They
was
were
that?
literally little vato homies, like this, little plastic vatos. Like
That's
this,
so fucking
and little,
funny,
and like
honestly.
and that like with like literally with like flannel shirts buttoned up to here.
That is fucking hilarious.
With like a G'd up pose and shit and all this shit, bro. You literally, it was like collect them all. And me and my sister always talk about this, like 'cause we had mad mijos.
That's
bro.
mad funny.
Very
Yo,
funny.
that's mad funny. That
Why-
they would target.
Yeah, like
Who are you targeting?
what's
with
your
that?
target audience?
Yeah,
Like I want to be like that.
Right, right.
Funny.
that's fucked up.
I see.
This is a great one. Shout out my sister. I know she'll appreciate this one. Kudos bars.
Oh,
Yo, kudos bars smacked like Ike did
fucking
Tina,
fire,
bro.
I
Straight
holy
up,
shit.
bro.
I thought they were healthy until
Kudos
about
were
2 years ago.
so fucking good, bro.
M&M kudos.
They were healthy.
no, there's
They were
there's a
soaked
candy
in
bar.
chocolate and littered with candy.
Yeah, Yo, you're so right.
The
It's
bottom
granola
was chocolate and the
with
top
that.
was M&M's.
Yeah.
How could it be healthy? It was literally it was borderline a candy bar.
No, it was. Now that you say it, it's a candy
yeah,
bar.
but they
were, like,
my
marketed
mom would
as
put one on
granola
every
bars.
one of my lunches, and I would be like,
Yes. Yeah.
literally like, eat your fucking peanut butter and jelly. Here's your apple.
I was
and
never
then,
I was never a
fucking-
packed lunch kid.
Oh, my mom packed my lunch every day.
I bought
Left
lunch
me
every
a little
day.
note. Shout out my mom.
I'll never forget one time.
Yo, honestly, my mom was so cute. Packed my lunch every day in
With
my
a note?
lunchbox. Wrote a note every day until I was like, I want to say middle school. She may have even packed my lunch a couple times in middle school and still wrote me notes.
I don't know why you're saying that like you're old, like you're 12
Sixth
years
grade.
old.
Sixth grade.
That's not crazy.
No, I'm saying I'm saying like that. I'm saying like I literally don't remember what age that stopped. Like,
Right.
Maybe in middle school I stopped bringing
Breathing?
my lunch. Oh,
bringing-
I wish.
I never was. I don't know why. I mean, I've brought it a couple times, or like on a field trip. My mom leave me, always a bought lunch guy. I remember in elementary school one time the lunch was pasta, and like I love Parmesan cheese,
How good.
so I was putting mad Parmesan cheese on my
Just that
pasta, and my
texture.
principal was just over my shoulder, Mr. Keel, and he
Fuck Mr. Keel.
and he just goes, "You want some pasta with that cheese?" I'll never
Yo,
forget that.
dope joke, Mr. Keel.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, I know, loser.
What are you doing?
Then a
bro?
girl had a seizure in the cafeteria. It
That's
was
not
really scary.
That's not good.
It was.
I hope she's okay.
Then my best friend in elementary school wrote "seizure girl" next to her name in my yearbook.
I hope that piece of shit's dead.
He's oh my god.
I don't mean that.
He's not dead and he supports us, but also
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean it like that.
But
That's
also,
fucked
no,
up though, man.
Yeah, no, yeah,
What
yeah,
are you
no,
doing?
it is.
I
No.
don't hope you're dead.
No,
I'm just
kidding.
I
He-
made a joke.
He definitely will never see this, and he went down a strange path. That's all I'll say.
Oh, fuck him.
So yeah, we got. Let's read like one more. Do we got
Yeah,
another? like,
yeah.
really
One
good
more,
one?
a killer one though. Just put him to bed with this.
Oh,
one.
but let's put him to bed with this one, right? Sock 'em boppers.
Okay. Pull that wire to the right. Oh, for real?
Oh, Allison.
The battery doesn't last that long in that anymore because I have killed that battery from you. Listen to this though.
Sock 'em boppers.
Sock 'em boppers.
Do you remember Sock 'em
Formerly
boppers?
known as
They were the blow up like
Sock
punching
'em
gloves. Like you
boppers.
literally blew them up. They're plastic, and you put them on your fist, and you fucking punched each other.
formerly known as soccer boppers. Soccer boppers.
So before tonight's podcast, Scary and I were discussing what we were going to
This
talk
will blow
about.
your fucking mind.
And he was like, yeah, sock and boppers, but like, did you know they're called soccer boppers? And I was like, no, that's not real. You're making that up.
Now,
It's real. They're literally soccer boppers.
They're literally called soccer boppers. Now, I read a thing one time that was
Mandela.
like, I forget what it was. I literally forget. I'll pull the article, whatever. We'll put it right here. I forget what it was. It was like you always thought that they were called sock and boppers, but they were literally called soccer boppers. And in my brain, I would have fought the president of the United States and been.
I agree
nah,
1,000,000%.
They're fucking
So
called. They're called
if we feel like
sock and boppers. Like 100%. I know it for a fact.
I know. If
Like
we
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
If
like
we
it was
feel
a
like
sock 'em
editing
bopper.
it in, we'll put a little 2-second clip of the theme song right here.
Yeah.
But I agree 1,000,000%. When I look back on my head, in my head, I hear sock and boppers.
Yes.
Straight up sock and boppers.
Now,
How the fuck?
I don't know.
Real quick.
I want to almost say they could have switched the name at one
No
point.
shot. No, that's
but,
not what it is.
No,
dude.
but I'm not lying when I say I literally read an article, and that's why I said that to you just now when
No,
I saw the
believe
package. It
that
literally
it's
says
soccer.
soccer boppers.
No, I believe, but there's a thing called this is what this is. Because
Yeah.
I once saw another article on a different thing. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That was like a list of things where it's like you think it's this,
Yeah,
but it's
but
been
it's
this the whole
not.
time.
Yeah.
It's called the Mandela effect, where you like all of a sudden, like you live
Yeah.
20-some years
Shout
of
out
life.
Nelson
and,
Mandela.
Yeah, pretty good guy. All of a sudden,
Yeah, he's decent.
all of a sudden you live, you live a long life, and then something from your childhood is something you've known your whole life. You've known it.
Yeah.
I knew it was sock and boppers.
I
All of
know.
a sudden, it's like, holy shit. It's not fucking sock and boppers. It's soccer boppers.
Where the fuck have I been? My whole
Sock
life.
and boppers. Sock and boppers. More fun than
A pillow fight. Listen, my mom never bought those for us because me and my brother were constantly fucking each other
I was
up.
gonna say the
Dude, if
same
we
thing.
bought those, if she bought those, we'd pop them on each other's head. What a dangerous fucking toy.
They'd never sell that
The only
now.
purpose
It's to
of
hit
that
each
toy
other.
is to punch another kid with the toy. Think how fucked up that is. There's no other purpose. I bought you and your brother sock 'em boppers.
Yeah.
Take
go
them
have
out
fun.
and blow them up and go fight each other. Go fuck each other up. That's the one purpose of it. Think about that.
That's great.
That's the one purpose. Anyway,
The 90s were a wild
I never
time.
wild time.
You know
I mean,
what?
they're making us eat.
We were bred.
Bro.
We ate poison and played with
Bro.
weapons. We were born for 2020.
Literally, bro.
What do you mean?
We're
we were
eating
ready
colored
to deal with
ketchup.
it.
We're eating chocolate balls with toys inside of
Yes.
them. We're fucking. Who knows what the fuck we're doing? We're wearing shoes that are made of fucking clear, sparkly gel.
No, we're wearing shoes that are trampolines.
We're
dude.
talking a fucking furry fucking bird.
Yeah.
What was a Furby? It's a bird.
I don't know. It's
It had
Furby.
a beak.
It was an Angry Bird before Angry Birds.
It was. Oh,
Watch it. Wait. Watch me catch his hair.
there ain't no hair. You're hallucinating. Let
That's
me
a
tell you one
flashback.
quick. It's a
Sorry, Mom.
quick story about a Furby. Me and my old neighbor, right?
I think that. Wait. I think that might be the title of the podcast. A quick story about a Furby.
Quick story about a Furby. Me and my old neighbor, right? We would fuck. Dude, we were destructive children. You know me. We would fuck shit up, bro.
Scary once took his entire dad's lawnmower apart.
Oh yeah, I made a go-kart out of it. Yo, I used to drift that fucker in the backyard. Not kidding. Through the mud puddles. Oh, my dad, my poor dad. I would go through his tools every day.
Yeah, but you know what? He's so proud because
Yeah,
the other
yeah,
day,
now
me
with-
and him were talking,
yeah.
and he was like, "That's my boy about something you
Right.
built or
Yeah,
something."
Yeah,
And,
he
like,
loves,
he loves that.
I know. I love it.
All
Love
right,
my
sorry,
dad.
go.
Love my dad.
Me too.
Dude.
No, your dad. I meant.
You always gotta fuck with it.
No, I meant mine.
Fucking piece of
All right,
shit.
go.
Anyways, what I was gonna say was, me and my old neighbor, there was like a piece of PVC in his garage or something his dad had, right?
The amount of times Scary
Bro,
said PVC.
Bro, do we not ram it was like a 10-foot piece, right? We're younger. Don't we ram this fucking piece of pipe right through his drywall purposely?
Where?
In his garage.
Okay.
Dude, we're in his fucking garage.
Yeah.
Like his parents' garage, dude. They had a nice house.
Say garage one more time.
Garage.
I say garage.
I say garage.
Yeah, no, you say garage. Like
Yeah,
there's no,
garage.
Like
Yeah,
it's,
not.
No, you say it like it's spelled Grage.
Yeah, there's no way.
No, there is.
No, all right. So listen to me,
Sorry.
real quick. And so we're in his garage, and shut up. And we're ramming this through his fucking drywall. We're laughing like it's funny. Like, word, fuck your fucking parents.
And then his
drywall
mom
up.
sat on it.
Bro, no, No. Listen, hole like this big in it, right?
Yeah.
Bro,
She said.
smoked the fucking drywall out. Thought it was funny.
You just kept ramming it.
Oh, yeah, kept ramming it.
I thought you stuck it in. and
No,
you were like,
no, we kept ramming
hanging
it,
on
bro.
it.
Like,
Word.
heave.
Yeah.
We were fucking it up, right? And we were banging on the door with it. And he had a Furby, and for some reason, we stuck it in the hole in the wall. And there was just a Furby, like, stuck in the drywall in his garage forever, bro. Like, his parents obviously found out, yelled at us, told us to go fuck off. And the Furby never moved. It stayed in his hole in the garage, bro. I cried.
like visibly?
In the hole. Yeah, like, it was, like, in the hole. Like,
Oh.
you literally walked in the garage, and there's a Furby in the wall that's looking at you.
Yeah.
Funny.
That is funny.
Fuck a Furby. Fuck the 90s kids. Anyways,
Yeah.
we made it to Mars.
Oh, yeah.
made it
So
to Mars.
once again, I'm going to read this correctly.
Oh, shit.
NASA, shout out NASA. We're going to be part of it one day. We're going to be like the creative directors for NASA or some shit.
I could
just
only
made
hope
that up.
so.
That'd be cool.
I would love to like design something.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Just
So
not like engineering, but
No,
like
like-
aesthetically design a
Yes.
rocket if it makes sense aerodynamically and thermodynamically.
So we landed another Mars rover on Mars called Perseverance, fire
Yeah,
name.
fire. But this one
And
is
this
like
is the-
elite to
this
the
is
other ones
the
that have been
yeah,
landed
for sure.
there.
It's
Elite.
2021, so obviously.
Bro, we're shooting 4K.
This is
on
the ninth
yeah.
thing we've landed on the Mars and the 5th rover,
Yeah.
which is pretty crazy because you might think I knew that we've been on Mars multiple times, but
Yeah.
part of me was like, was this the first time?
No.
Like it could have been.
The
It's fucking a
difference-
trillion years away.
Allison can't fact check us right now, so correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. I'm pretty sure this is the first one that we are going to take samples from the planet and retrieve them from the
and come
rover
back.
and take them back to Earth. I don't think we've all the other ones.
No, they're there
They're
still.
there to stay.
I just saw an image from
we
Mars
are going to
from
go
the
back
Hubble.
down and we're going to get this. I don't know. There's literally like it looks like a drone almost. A ship will come down and it will literally scoop up the fucking
So
drone.
sick.
I think that's how it landed. So I'd
Right.
imagine that's how they're going to take it again. Anyways, regardless how they're going to
So, real
how
quick-
they're going to retrieve them, they're going to take samples back and try to find ancient life.
The
water,
whole
and whatnot.
purpose of so they landed it in an ancient lake bed.
Yes.
Obviously, there's no water anymore. And
Underground.
that was the whole point was
Frozen.
to try to find proof of ancient
Water.
life there.
Well,
at
they
some
know
point.
there's water. They know
Right,
there's
right,
frozen
they knew there
water.
water, but that
Yeah.
where
But
there's
ancient
water,
life.
there's
Good, if
probably
there's
life.
water, there's life. There's
Right.
going to be like bacteria, whatever the
Right,
fuck
whatever
it may
might
be.
So, but so that's why they're there.
The movie Life. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, little
they're gonna
amoeba
take a fucking.
fucking thing.
All of a sudden, it's gonna grow. It's gonna kill every fucking astronaut on the ship on the way back.
Don't say that.
The ship is gonna come down. It's gonna land in the ocean by Taiwan,
Right.
wherever the fuck they were at,
Right.
and he's gonna open the door. All life on Earth is.
Well, that's a good movie. You
ceases.
should watch it. It is
Amazing.
A good movie. But
yeah, Ryan Reynolds gets killed.
to your point about how
So
they're
does
going to
Jake
take it
Gyllenhaal.
back and how they're going to land it, they called it the 7 minutes of terror.
Yeah.
Because
They have yeah.
for them to relay a message from Earth to Mars,
They
one
don't know
way,
what's
not,
going on.
not back and forth,
Yeah.
from Earth to Mars,
Yeah.
it takes 11 minutes.
Yeah.
So they type some shit in their fucking crazy computers.
Right.
11 minutes, it gets to Mars. They not even sending anything
Right.
back. So there's a 7-minute period after their last command
Right.
that they can't do shit, and
Yeah.
that 7-minute period is when it lands.
Yeah.
And they calculate. It's crazy. They don't know if everything's gonna go right.
Yeah.
Nothing ever
No,
goes right in
bro.
space. But
You're talking rockets.
they calculated it to the point. I was reading this thing that they were down to like seconds of exactly when they thought it was
Yeah.
it would land. That's when it
Oh,
landed.
they know.
That's how
Bro.
fucking crazy smart these
Dude,
people
you're
are.
talking
You're
this-
talking about
yeah.
another planet.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, oh yeah, those 7 minutes we
Yeah.
can't control. I think about this rotation.
Yo,
of
you're
this wind
you're
speed,
legitimately
it'll land
talking
there.
about the smartest people on this planet
rocket scientists.
work for NASA. You're talking about the smart mathematicians, engineers.
It's pronounced
Dude.
mathematician.
Fuck a mathematician.
I'm kidding.
Dude, the smartest people on this planet, for real.
No, they are the smartest people on this planet.
They are the most
It's super
intelligent
cool.
people on this planet. You're telling me remotely
Yeah.
you landed a fucking rover on
And you're
Mars?
yeah, it's-
remotely?
And here are they. So when they first landed, boom, beep. They already captured images
Yeah.
like instantly, like within minutes of it
sick.
landing. And now today
Yeah.
they
Video.
captured a video,
And-
which is fucking crazy.
If you
bro.
haven't seen the video, we'll put it up right here.
it literally tripped me out.
It's
when you
absolutely
showed me.
wild. It's literally
It's another planet.
It's another
and it's
planet.
Sound
The
and vision
sound-
from another fucking planet.
audio. Dude, the video is
It's-
incredibly high quality.
Yeah.
You could see the cracks in the fucking in the rock on the ground. Like we
Yeah.
are gonna walk on that one day.
Yeah.
100%.
Dude, the thought
This
of
was
it
the
being
first
another
step
planet is crazy.
in human exploration of the planet. They have to get samples. They have to figure out if they could make resources off of. They want to be able to make oxygen from the CO2 that is there.
Right.
Be able to melt the water, all that shit. Like
Yeah.
they want to be able to make resources there, so when they set a base up, they can have natural resources.
Yeah, to
you
the
know?
point where, from what I've read, they want to go so far as to like literally be able to breathe on the surface of the planet.
They're going to
Like,
terraform
create
it.
the- yeah,
Terraforming it is eventually
bro.
you could create by warming the planet. You could create an atmosphere,
Right.
Because Mars used to have an atmosphere. It does no longer has an atmosphere.
Another crazy thing that I didn't know is that there's a. How do you remember how long it takes to get there?
It takes 3 months to get there.
And there's only a 6-month window every 2 years
Every 2
to
years.
get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once people go, it's basically a one-way trip at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Every 2 years, you have a 6-month window
To
to
go
get
there
there
or
or,
here.
back,
Yeah.
or you're on the other side of the sun.
Right.
So you're not going to go to
Fucking crazy.
Mars, wait 2 years, and in the 6-month window make it back. No,
Yeah.
they're going to send people there. They don't want you back. They
Yeah.
want to send supplies.
That's why we just keep sending
samples.
vehicles.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you don't have to waste a human.
It does trip me out about like the fact that we've been going to space for a minute, like
Yeah.
Kennedy era type
Yeah.
shit. Dude, let me just ask you a question. How the fuck was television still black and white when we were on the moon?
I have read and seen a lot of shit on the moon.
No.
No.
Don't
I'm not
be
saying
telling
that.
me that.
I'm not saying that we did not land on it.
Okay, because
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Okay.
But
I'm just saying, like,
at that
how could we be able to
No.
get to the moon
at
and
that
like
time,
we're still in the Stone Age?
the
pretty
best
much.
argument that I've seen is at that time, it was such a big thing, the space race, and like it was
Cold
like
War.
it was literally a thing where like if we don't get to space first,
Russia's gonna
we're
do it.
done.
China's gonna do it. Yeah.
So there was so much money and effort put towards it that we just succeeded at it. Whereas now it's like it's not really like a necessity that we get to Mars. Oh,
No,
yes,
NASA was
it
shut
is.
down like 5
Yeah,
years ago.
yes, it is in the big picture. But to the fucking bigwigs, they don't give a fuck if we go to Mars. They want that oil money and that fucking tax
yeah. Their money
They
is
don't give a
worth more
fuck.
to them alive
Old
than
white
dead.
crooked
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So back then it was like such a thing, so much money and like eyes were on it that like.
Are you saying that we
went
just
to
put
the moon.
all the resources
Exactly.
to it? Okay.
Now, if every nation on this planet were like, we have to get off this planet, and we went hard, all trillions of dollars, efforts of every fucking
Right. Like,
every
this is-
superpower, bro, we'll go to Pluto.
Yo, that's
like
such
we
a
could literally
great
get
point.
to Pluto
That's
if
such
we
a
wanted
great point.
to.
I never
If
really thought about it
everybody
that way.
worked together and we put all the money and resources to it, it's over.
Yeah, because apparently
done.
China's
We're out.
landing a rover on Mars like this week too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like,
but
we-
no, we're all working against each other. We got to be
Right.
the first.
That's a little
Let's
different,
this, that. Not
But
enough
you
money.
know what? You know
we
what's
gotta
cool,
we
though?
gotta give 100 trillion to the fucking military before we give a dollar to the space.
But
to
think
the-
about
to
think
fucking
about
NASA.
Think about the International Space Station though.
Two-
We do
two-
kind
yeah,
of view space in a sort of global way. Like it's still country versus country, which is disgusting, but there is still a certain like we're all earthlings,
yeah,
that's
of course.
space aspect
You know how
to it,
crazy
which
the
is kind of
space
cool.
station is?
It's fucking ridiculous. What do you mean?
We can't fact check this. We literally don't have a phone or a computer, but
Fuck it, misinformation's funner.
it is. It is.
What's that mean?
There's so many billions of dollars put into the space station.
Correct.
But slowly the space station is like aging.
Right, yeah.
So
it's gonna be a
slowly
piece
it's
almost-
falling apart,
It's
basically.
damn near a hunk of shit.
It's literally just orbiting the Earth.
Yeah.
Like it's just in space getting hit by shit
Yeah.
or what, you know what I mean? Like eventually the space station will get fucked. What are we gonna build next? Like,
Dude,
think of how crazy
Yo,
the
we're gonna build a space station.
Think of how crazy like the space shuttle was, and we were like, it's aged out. We got to decommission it. What's the next thing? Starship.
Yeah, dude.
Starship.
Crazy shit.
Are you
Crazy
kidding?
Shit. A relandable rocket. That's the next thing.
Yes.
And along those lines, like we're just like like you always love to say, we're as the human race, we just build shit and then make it better, and then build shit and then make it better. Like, and that's what we're gonna continue to do until we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Dude, think of it. That's all we do.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Yeah.
Is build shit, build better shit.
Yeah.
Sell it, build better shit when it breaks, fix it.
Yeah.
Advance it. That's all we do.
I mean, think about those 90s fucking things that was only 20 years ago.
You're playing with
all
Poochies.
that shit's gone, man.
Yo, you're playing with Poochies. Now I got a fucking AI Sophia in my fucking house.
Yeah, that sucks my dick when I want it to.
I hope.
I'm just saying. It's possible.
Would you consider it cheating if we had like a robot?
If a robot
made?
sucked his dick, would it be cheating?
Can I have a robot for myself?
Yes.
A robot? Then no.
She said if she can get fucked by a male robot.
That's weird. Honestly, now that I think of it, I would never do that.
No.
That is fucking
No.
weird.
Well, this is going to be the last thing we talk about. Just real quick. There are, quote unquote.
You'd fuck a robot.
No. Listen. There are, quote unquote, machines that fuck women.
Yeah, but that's not a I'm talking like a conscious robot.
Okay, but
that is
what's the difference? It's
AI.
conscious?
AI.
It's
like,
not conscious.
No, it's not
got
conscious.
art-
But
AI.
I'm talking about a robot that is like fucking you and like processing the data while fucking you and like, oh, you like that?
Nah,
Let me
it's
change
still,
this.
real talk.
You're fucking a robot.
I might feel weird about it as far as like, why do you need that? But it's not cheating.
Fuck a person.
It's a fucking robot.
I like it because I don't know. I think that it's not cheating, like he said.
Allison likes it because it's technically not cheating.
It's basically a giant dildo with a body.
Are you just fucking me? Like then I don't really.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So
How horny are you that you need this robot to fuck you?
yeah, that's a great point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go jerk off, and if
Yeah.
not, I'll fuck you.
I'll be honest with you, jerking off has been working for hundreds of centuries.
Bro, cavemen used to jerk off at all times.
We always say this.
Yo, think of a
Cavemen,
caveman.
literally all their existence was just hunting and eating and then just fucking
Useless.
everything. And not to be,
Useless.
whatever.
Yo,
but
fuck a
like
caveman.
fucking men, women, all of it, anything.
They were
that was around, like,
useless.
oh my God, I'm
Yo,
a mindless
honestly,
ape. And fucking coming feels good.
Think of how stupid a caveman
That's what I'm
was.
saying. They
Like
were just dude, they're fucking rocks. They didn't care.
all they did.
A glory hole in caveman days was a stone slot. All right,
Yo, honestly,
Yo,
though,
that's the end.
last thing before we're done, before we wrap this up.
Yeah.
Dude, the average lifespan of a caveman was like 15,
12 seconds.
bro.
The elder of
Yo,
the village
it
didn't
was-
have their sweet 16.
It was guaranteed a cold wiped out the whole fucking. It was a genocide from a common.
You got
cold.
the sniffles, our tribe's
You're done, bro. Or you go fuck a tree and you're like, oh, I got a splinter in my dick, infection, dead.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Now I thought about that. So thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Under Umbrella. This
Jesus
is
H.
episode 9. Here we are again, and go stream the newest record, Fill Me Up.
Go stream it now.
Now.
Go listen to it
Now.
Go stream it
Then.
now. And then we're gonna have a fucking
Live session
of the new
Fill
song.
Me Up. We don't know
Yes.
what we're going to do for you yet. We never know.
So listen,
what we're gonna do.
something a little more special than before.
Oh.
Than the other ones. A little something. Okay. And then the next podcast, episode 10,
we'll be as
we're gonna do something
bicentennial
special.
Type shit.
Yeah, we're gonna do something special for that one.
Fill me up,
And so,
fill me
everybody go fuck yourself.
up.
Stream
We'll see
the song.
Yeah, and we'll see you on Mars.
Shoosh.
Yeah.
Fill me up, 'cause I need some motivation and I need it from you. I need it all from. Fill me up, yeah, 'cause I need intoxication and I feel it from you. All from. Fill me up. Keep filling me up. I can feel it in my bones, still don't feel enough. Sure, we built it on our own, I still in the cut. I ain't fucking with nobody, just fucking with us. And all I do is turn art into ends. I just get high with all my friends. Can't see my eyes in the shadow of my brim. 10 toes down, but the back ties. Wait, pistol on the seat, I go out with a bang. I'ma leave this motherfucker same way I came. Nothing lasts forever except the pebbles in my chain. Nothing lasts forever except the pebbles in my chain. And the cross that I hang, keep the devils at bay. Lost my way just to find my place, but my heart trained up to you until I fill my veins with you. I filled my veins with you. It all just changed with you. I'll never be the same from you. I'm counting every day with you. 'Cause you're the only one to fill me up. 'Cause I need some motivation and I need it from you. I need it all, I need it all from you. Fill me up. 'Cause I need intoxication and I feel it from all from. I feel it from you. With you my glass is half full, but it feel empty still. I'm optimistic, I'll be reading shit you send me still. Maybe one day, try to tell myself I made a deal with the devil just to sell myself. Would you buy it if I told you that forever is the only goal I have with you, and I'll go through whatever it stays snowing on your Costco car, but you know LA weather and you know that LA traffic, so I'm jammed trying to tell you that I'm on my way. Just wait up late, I promise it'll be worth it, baby. Just let me stay, just let me love, or let me live. Either way, it's yours to take, and it's my the blood running through me is yours to kill. Yeah, I always thought it belonged to me. It belonged until I feel my veins. I feel my veins with you. It all just changed from you. I'll never be the same from you. I'm counting every day with you. 'Cause you're the only one to fill me up. 'Cause I need some motivation and I need it from you. I need it all, I need it all from. Fill me up. 'Cause I need intoxication and I feel it from. All from. I feel it from you, yeah.
C'est ça.